Hello, my kindergarten friends. Today, our read aloud is a big book. Look how big it is. It's bigger than Mrs. Adams' head. Today, our story is fiction. Can you say fiction? Fiction means the story is fake or it's not real. So you can tell by looking at the pictures that this is not a picture of a real bear. It is an imaginary bear. All right. I look for my title by looking at my story and finding the biggest words, usually towards the top or in the middle. I found my title. It is Little Koko Bear and His Socks. I wonder what this story is going to be about. Probably a bear and his socks. This story, the author of this story is Qiansheng Zhang. Authors write the story. The illustrator, the person who drew the pictures, is Kayan Yu. All right, we are going to get started. This is the title page, Koko Bear and His Socks. Little Koko Bear. Little Koko Bear loved socks. Striped socks, heart socks, socks with polka dots. Koko Bear loved them all. Socks, 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 sang Koko Bear. Socks are what I like to wear. Bear, wear. Red socks, blue socks, I don't care. Bear, wear, care. Do you like my brand new pair? Bear also rhymes. Koko Bear loves his socks. Little Koko Bear spent all his time thinking about socks, looking at socks and trying on socks. He was so busy with his socks that he didn't have any time left to make friends. But there was one thing Koko Bear did not like about socks. He did not like washing them. So after he wore a pair of socks, Koko Bear would toss them under his bed. Oh my goodness, we should not do that. After a while, a big pile of dirty, stinky socks collected under Koko Bear's bed. Uh-oh. Then one morning, little Koko Bear couldn't find a single pair of clean socks. They were all dirty. There was no getting around it. His socks had to be washed. Little Koko Bear put all his socks in a basket and carried them down to the river. Dirty socks everywhere, not a single sock to wear. Time to wash them, Koko Bear. There he is, washing his socks. Koko Bear washed all his socks and hung them up to dry. All that hard work had made him very tired. He lay down under a tree and soon fell fast asleep. While little Koko Bear slept, a bashful badger walked by. Bashful means shy. Oh, look at that, the badger said to herself. This little bear is selling socks. I need socks, but I don't want to wake him up. I'll just take some and pay him with my freshly baked cookies. So the badger took 2 pairs of socks and left behind delicious cookies. So she didn't steal them. She left payment. But Koko Bear's not selling the socks, is he? Koko Bear slept on. A while later, a cheerful chimpanzee wandered by. "Oh, look at that," said the chimpanzee to himself. "This little bear is selling socks. I don't want to wake him up, but I do need socks. I'll take some and leave him my fresh apples." So the chimp took a pair of socks and left his crisp, juicy apples for Koko. Little Koko Bear snoozed on. An artist passed by. "How beautiful," he said. "These socks are like works of art. I would love to have some, but I don't want to wake this sleeping bear. I'll take some socks and paint him a picture as payment." So the artist painted a picture of little Koko Bear and left it next to the cookies and the apples. Then he took 2 pairs of socks and he went away. Soon all the animals in the forest heard that a sleeping bear had cheerful, colorful socks for sale. Everyone rushed to get some, even the tiny mice. They all left behind something special as payment. Wonder what happens when Koko Bear is going to wake up. At last, little Koko Bear woke up. He opened his eyes. He looked up and down. He looked all around. Where were his socks? There were only 2 pairs of socks left on the line. Where were his polka dot socks? Where were his heart socks? Little Koko Bear wanted to cry. But then he noticed all the wonderful gifts that everyone had left behind. There were cookies and apples and carrots and juice and even a painting. All these gifts made him feel much better. Koko packed the 2 pairs of socks in his basket, along with the cookies, the carrots, and the juice. Then he picked up his painting and he headed back home. Now that little Koko Bear had only 2 pairs left, he didn't spend all his time thinking about socks. Instead, he went to the river every morning to wash his socks. While he was there, Koko talked to the other animals in the forest. He made many new friends. So since he wasn't so worried about his things, he got to make friends. And he got to talk to people. That is so fun. Other animals. In the afternoons, little Koko Bear invited his new friends to come over. He was proud of his house now that there were no more smelly socks under his bed. There they are. It looks like he's having so much more fun now. Here is a new song that he sings. Happy, happy Koko Bear, now he has clean socks to wear. He's got tasty snacks to share and plenty of good friends who care. What a happy ending to our story. I love this book and I hope that you loved it too. Thanks for listening.